If you think I'm just going to let this slide, I'm not. You have had Henry for less than 6 hours, and you already called your little girlfriend to come and help you because you couldn't handle it on your own. How do you think that's going to look to a judge? Especially when the judge finds out that you brought this woman around my son when I asked you not to. You say I don't co-parent, but neither do you.
I think it'll look worse that I had to call for help because you refused to pump any milk for our son. You are not taking him, and you are not allowed on this property. You file whatever motions you want. I'm doing what I need to for my son.
If you are struggling to feed him, then you should have called me and not her. That's my problem here. I live a minute away. If I walk and I could have been here to feed him. Now you've exposed him to her, a bottle, and formula. His doctor is not going to be happy about this.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious? Is that why you didn't pump for your son? Because you thought Nate was going to invite you over so you could feed him? I don't mean to laugh, but you get crazier and crazier as the minutes tick by. How you conned another man into marriage, I'll never understand.
Because real men know a real woman when they see one. Especially when that woman can cook, produce sons, and has her own money. I'm what every man wants. Just because Nate chose to go back to the slums doesn't mean every man has that taste. Are you going to give me my son, or am I going to have to call the police? Because no matter what, I'm not leaving without him.
Do whatever you want, Stella, but I've asked you to step away from my private property 3 times now and you refuse. That's trespassing, and you have nothing on me or Marissa. The court order doesn't say anything about my house or Marissa being here. Goodbye.
He slammed the door in her face and locked it. They watched her on the camera as she walked back to her car and grabbed her phone. She called and was waving her hands dramatically and talking a mile a minute. She hung up and waited by her car.
I tried to do things the easy way, but you guys have to make everything difficult. I have called the police, and they should be here any minute if you want to reconsider.
He read her text out loud to Marissa, and they both laughed. He didn't even respond. There was no point. He waited, and 27 minutes later a police officer was knocking on his door while another officer took Stella's statement.